Okay, so I'm pretty sure by now y'all seen the new Moon Knight trailer. If you haven't, you're either too busy or you're purposefully ignoring it. Either way, I'm going to give my thoughts on Moon Knight as a character and on the trailer. And hopefully y'all are willing to give me your thoughts as well. I've been intrigued by the character that is Moon Knight for a while. I first heard about him in the game Spider-Man Web of Shadows. My initial thoughts on him was that he was just some weird-ass mofo who was probably just a Z-list hero who shows up to say he participated in the Save the City mini-battle. I put him off for a while, but then in 2016, when Marvel Ultimate Alliance got re-released for the Xbox One, I finally got my chance to play as Moon Knight. I became a fan playing Moon Knight, mostly due to his association with Spider-Man, and because of his nunchuck power attack, because those things are OP, and they were able to defeat enemies really quick. Now, as far as comics, I haven't read too many Moon Knight comics. I mean, not until recently, because, Moon Knight's getting a whole release coming up in March. And when it comes to comic book characters, I like to start at the beginning, because I like to understand where a character comes from, instead of just picking up a random comic where Moon Knight came off a random battle and has 2 additional identities that was previously unknown to me beforehand, and now I don't know how he got it in the first place. I mean, that's obviously not the case, but hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, as far as the Disney Plus show, I'm honestly just glad that Marvel is finally allowing the show to happen. Like, a while ago, I remember reading an article saying that Moon Knight wouldn't be a top priority project for Marvel because of how society feels about sensitive topics such as race, mental disorders, things like that. Me being a fan of Marvel since the age of 6 and seeing how producers handle Marvel characters in the MCU, I'm pretty sure Moon Knight is going to be another shining example of Marvel's casting and its work. Now, speaking more on the show, it gives me some Daredevil vibes in a way, in terms of combat, though I do get kind of a paranormal M. Night Shyamalan type of vibes from it as well, due to the mysterious nature of Moon Knight and his battles within himself and the entity known as Khonshu. I like that the trailer has a remix of the song Day and Night by Kid Cudi as a play on of Moon Knight. Get it? Day and night. Get it? Okay, moving on. The song could also have some deeper meanings to it as well. Y'all seen that one shot in the trailer where Moon Knight was picking up that razor? I wonder how many people actually knew what that was. And Ethan Hawke's character. So Ethan Hawke is going to be playing Dr. Arthur Harrow, however you pronounce it. And it looks like he's going to be different compared to his comic book counterpart. He looks like he's going to be leading misinformed individuals on a greater path, only for him to screw them over in the end. The suit-up scene kind of reminded me of Venom when I first saw it. In the final scene, I originally thought that Moon Knight was fighting Khonshu, but that just didn't seem right. And then the money shot. The suit itself. It looks hella creepy, but in a good way, and pretty comic book accurate. He's said to be Marvel's Batman, and he strikes fear into his foes anyway, so I guess that makes sense. And lastly about the show, there was an unfortunate loss of a cast member, Gaspard Ulliel. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Yeah, he was one of the recent cast members to pass away, and it was in an unfortunate skiing accident. And it sucks that he won't be able to see his work with the rest of the world. I don't know any other works from him, but for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and thank him for doing his performance. Yeah, just thank you for putting in the time and effort for entertaining the audience. Rest in peace, Mr. Ulliel. 2022 just began not too long ago, and it just seemed like a lot of celebrities are passing away. Okay, so moving on from the sadness, with all that being said, I can't wait for the show. I'm sure it's gonna be a good one. I don't think it's gonna be as good as Daredevil, but I still think it's gonna be a fun series. Oddly thinking, there's just a small glimmer of hope in me that just hopes that John Bernthal shows up as Punisher in the series, because they're both Marines. I'll explain later in maybe another video, but yeah, Mark Spector and Frank Castle were both Marines. I know it's just me having hope, and it may not happen, but shoot, don't blame me for wishing amazing things. In the meantime, I'll be working on what I used to do on my Comics Respect account and introducing characters in the TV show from the comics before the show or movie release, so y'all know who the hell y'all watching and compare and contrast it to. So yeah, give me your thoughts on Moon Knight. You think it's going to be a good show, or do you think it's going to flop? Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.